Hey everybody, it's Seven Sage and welcome back to my playthrough of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. In the last episode we got a lot of tutorial type stuff done, a lot of little base storyline done, so that is pretty nice. So it's
white clouds, great tree moon, 3 houses.
Yes, thank you random voice.
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
They have like a mural and an explanation like that for every
Fodlan, said to
month.
be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Here.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
Interesting.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now.
Seems like her, yeah. You've been here before, sir?
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here.
So we've heard.
Reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
I see.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
I see.
Right.
Okay, hello, Seteth.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Something like
In
that.
silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
That's
I
unfortunate.
see. my condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
Savage Sage.
A fine name indeed.
Hell yeah.
From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy.
Well, of course, bandits were going crazy on him.
Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you.
Yeah, he was kind of
Stay for
persistent.
now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
Farewell, Lady Rhea. Adios. See you later.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros.
I mean, you weren't really forced. You kind of volunteered.
Into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
How so? We work here? As a mercenary?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach.
Teach?
The sound of it.
We're not a teacher.
Congrats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right?
I mean, yes.
Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And the
Interesting.
And Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
Oh, thank you so much,
You
Alois.
must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
Well, thank you very much, Manuela.
I'm not the one you're looking for.
Oh.
From here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea.
Watch out for her.
She's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Alright, we'll have to
Oh,
watch our
it's
back
you.
then.
So young.
Well, rude.
Age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know.
Duh.
I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy.
Hello, Hanneman.
Wonder if you bear a crest of your own.
Oh, we sure do.
Next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I would love to.
Manuela, I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available.
And a hoe.
You.
You're a physician.
I look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Wow.
Spare
Very
our
forward.
colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now, I expect you haven't
Oops,
yet been
sorry.
briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know?
No, we don't know anything.
I'll do you a
This is the beginning of the game. What do you people mean?
The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students,
Oh,
each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin.
that makes sense.
The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next emperor.
I see.
Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Interesting.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year.
Quite the coincidence, isn't
I'll
it?
say, I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Treasures?
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old
We sure will.
point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I
Okay.
suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Well, thank you very much,
No
Manuela.
intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual.
Suspicious
We cannot
individual?
For those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Interesting.
That matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Nothing will occur, Seteth. You just chill out over there, okay? Stop being crazy. We're fine. We'll be the best professor you've ever freaking seen, dude. All of our students will get all A's. Don't even worry. We'll see. Those are actually really high promises. Wow, this is a long ass load. Taking forever to load. Taking forever to load. Oh, see, it liked my song. So this just kind of shows off each of the characters in each house. This is actually going to be the characters we'll be using a lot because, well, that's the house we're going to pick. Some interesting folk in there. And then here is Edelgard's troop. Over here are the Blue Lions. I did like the Blue Lions, to be honest with you. Welcome to Fire Emblem! Now we can explore the monastery here and we can go talk to everybody, so...
You are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy.
Yes, we were told.
Start. Please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
So yeah, now we just gotta go exploring.
Favor of you.
And when we do it, we'll get a sword and a vulnerary and $500, so why not? So yeah, there's gonna be various quests that people can give you throughout the game. Finish them at your will, you'll get prizes, it's really great. Good times for everybody. You don't necessarily have to do them all, but...
I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here.
I mean, a little bit.
Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
I mean,
Save
I guess.
of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable.
That's true, but we are just a random mercenary. You people are a little bit
You
extreme.
greet everyone.
I would say that. Alright, let's continue on to the first floor, please. Hello? Game. I was like, hello, are we broken? It was just slightly broken, it's fine. You can check out the mini-map at the top right, and you can always do this to zoom it out, or zoom it in, or zoom it up, or whatever you gotta do. So just keep that in mind if you want. What is this? Notification here. What is this? Doesn't look like it's anything. RIP! This is the reception hall. Very pretty. This is where they have receptions. Lots of people. Spotted Edelgard. We might as well speak to her because she's part of our quest.
The teaching position here.
We sure did.
I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire.
No,
I never
Edelgard.
properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg. I am
Oh.
the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles.
Not this run.
Meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Not this run. Sorry. We do want to know more about some other
You
people.
must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know?
Aren't you supposed to defend?
To vigilantly guard.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Good talk, gatekeeper. Interesting
Yes.
fellow. Oh, actually, I think I might have to learn about more of the students from each of them in order to get the quest done. They want you to make an educated decision, you know. Even though we did ahead of time. Hello.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you?
We sure did.
Great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness.
We're coming straight for you, Claude. Don't even worry.
Teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two.
Oh, is that so?
Met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Well, we'll learn about them. Let's learn about you, Claude. Tell me about you.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well.
He is a noble.
Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
He's really strong with bows and swords, as you can tell. As I was kind of talking about earlier, this game, all the characters are very versatile. So you can really do whatever you want with a lot of these people. We'll go more into that later.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man.
Oh, I see.
Deep down, he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
But he would make a very good cavalier, as you can tell. And he's weak with fists, so don't be using that. But he's also a noble. Everybody's going to start out as pretty much either a noble or a commoner at this point. But then you will manipulate their classes later, Raphael.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and... actually, that's about it.
Well, he does look very strong in axe and armor, so he might be a very good knight for us to use. Ignatz.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
To be honest, he looks like he would maybe be somebody that uses magic, but it's not in his strength, so I guess not. Lysithia.
Lysithia is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
Oh, Claude. But she seems like the big strong magic user, so we'll keep that in mind.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
She seems to be like she would be like a good Pegasus knight, potentially.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Well, she does have very strong in axe and spears, so she'll be a very physical person for us. And then lastly,
Leone enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Nice. Well, that's a noble story. Very good with spears and bows, so that's nice.
Yeah.
All right. So then let's go speak to Dimitri a little bit more.
Right.
Hello.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself.
You're fine, Dimitri.
Alexandra Blaiffid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here.
We sure are.
Wonderful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance.
Isn't that so?
In any case, welcome to the monastery.
Thank you so much.
I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
Not this run.
I appreciate your effort.
Thank you so much. Quest complete. And we got some stuff for it. Nice. So, yeah, let's return back to Rhea, because we've learned a little bit about our houses.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
Something like that.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students.
It sure is.
I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as
Shut
yourself
up,
with
Sedith.
the task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
We really only got to know one because we're really going for one this run.
Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Sounds good. Well, we are gonna pick the Golden Deer house.
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct?
Sure have.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
We'll do our best.
All promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
We do, Sedith.
Oh, I am so sincerely sorry.
Hello,
I
Flame.
didn't mean to interrupt.
I am in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Hello.
Hi, a new addition to the Officers' Academy. I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of.
What's that?
In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students.
Ew.
We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint.
So we need to prepare for this mock battle, eh?
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
Yes, Hilda.
You aren't quite what I'd pictured. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right?
Oh yeah, sure,
Flattered,
Claude.
really.
It's all about you.
Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
I guess we don't mind since there's no other option.
Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
I doubt that. Apparently our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Saros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible. The captain? Who are you talking about? Captain Gerald, of course.
the most notable captain of the Knights of Saros and a...
So you get to know everybody a little bit. Well, you're exaggerating a bit.
It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Gerald deserves nothing but respect.
Oh. Alright.
Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor.
Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia.
Wow, Hilda.
A child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne?
What do you think, Marianne?
Yes.
Wow, Marianne. Wow.
Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. There's no meat involved.
Raphael seems to like his meat.
Common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified.
We'll work on that.
And commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Oh, it'll be good, Claude. Don't even worry. Don't even worry. Oh, weapon effectiveness. There are certain weapons that are strong against certain things, like Armor Slayer, good against Knights. They'll do extra crazy damage. So I guess that's nice to highlight, since they do give us some nice little tips and tricks during your loading screen. So that's a thing. We're just running back and forth on the bottom. Got a lot of loading to do. So the game kind of progresses through a map-like function. Nice. We got 1,000 gold from the church to fund this month. You'll see. It'll make more sense as we progress. At first I was kind of like, what the hell is this?
I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit.
That sounds great, Hanneman.
You don't know about crests?
Yeah, we don't really know that much yet, but I guess it's time to learn, isn't it?
Absolutely everything about them.
This is a story-packed episode. Hope you guys don't mind.
Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
And he thinks that we have a crest?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter.
I see.
As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well.
Well, that makes sense.
Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it.
That would make sense.
That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Alright, well, do what you can, sir.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away.
Let's learn about our own crests.
Please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here.
Got it, got it.
What is this?
That's our crest, bud.
A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected?
Oh, we got a new crest, bud.
There are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling!
Surprise.
Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done.
Sounds good, Mr. Crazy Hanneman.
Could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps...
Wow, he's really into
in
it.
the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but...
Oh, Hanneman, we're done. It's okay. Yeah, look at Savage's face. He's like, what? So that was our talk with Hanneman. And then on each weekend, then we can do this. It's now possible to go into battle with the same appearance as in the monastery. You can set this in the journal. You can now change the protagonist's outfit. Oh, nice. Okay.
Each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead.
Yes.
It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Yep, pretty much. So you gotta watch the calendar and then see different things, whether you want to explore, or there's a seminar option, or you can battle if there's somebody to battle bandits or whatever's going on. There's certain quests on certain days, so you kind of want to plan out accordingly, if you can. So just pay attention to your calendar. It'll kind of go through this setup every single time. So the biggest thing that we could do right now is explore. We don't have any other options open to us like we would on a regular Sunday here, but we will be exploring more in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Make sure to smash that like button down below to show your support for the series. Sorry, this was a very story-packed episode. This game tends to do that a little bit, but we'll be jumping in to some more action here soon, so be very excited for that. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already so you guys can see more content like this, and I will see you in the next episode.